Everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're already subscribed, thank you for your support, and if you're just visiting my channel for the first time, please do not hesitate to hit that subscribe button. My name is Nordalie Hewitt. I am a teacher by profession. However, I'm also a trained, certified, and qualified counselor. And the information that I'll be sharing on my channel will be, how to develop life skills to help you to maneuver through life. I'm from the Caribbean. I am originally born in Jamaica, born, raised, and educated in Jamaica. Currently, I am teaching in a beautiful gem, Pearl Island in the Caribbean called St. Martin. But I will tell you a little bit more about myself in a subsequent video. So let's get right into this video, which is about how to form meaningful relationships and identifying red flags when you're starting out in a relationship. It is important to note that everyone wants to be in a relationship that is going to work for them, that is going to be long lasting, and that is going to be meaningful. And just like anything else, we take our education seriously, we take our health seriously, so we should take getting into relationships seriously also. And that is what this video will be about: forming meaningful relationships and identifying red flags. I made some notes, so I'll be looking down at my laptop periodically because I can ramble on. I can really ramble on. I can talk a lot. So I made some notes, and some of the pointers I'll be putting in text form in the video as we go along when I'm editing. So look out for those. But I would also advise you to get your pens and papers if you want to make notes, because this is going to be a very good video telling you about how to form meaningful relationships when you're starting out with somebody, and also how to identify red flags when you're starting out. All right? So let's get right into the video. Forming meaningful relationships and identifying red flags. The first point that I highlighted here is to be yourself. Ensure that you do not send your representative to start the relationship. Okay? Be yourself at all times. Listen, if a person cannot accept you for who you are, it doesn't make any sense. That person is not for you. Now, I know that all of us want to make good impressions, good first impressions, because they say first impressions last. But listen, while you're making that good first impression, please be honest about your first impression, okay? If you're not able to do something, you're not able to do something. Do not try to cast aspirations about your financial status or your professional status or whatever it is, okay? Because if somebody is attracted to you for what they can get from you, for the material things, then it is not going to last. And once they have gotten what they want, they are gonna leave you anyhow. So it is important to be yourself and do not send a representative to start your relationship, okay? Be confident about yourself, about your self-worth, okay? And if a person is not for you, that person is just not for you. All right? So that's pointer number one. Always be yourself and be a good representative of yourself, okay? Be honest from the beginning. If somebody cannot accept you for who you are, that's on them. It's not on you. All right? The second point, when you're starting out in a relationship, it is important to date. And this is where I've seen a lot of lack when people are starting out relationships. They don't date. Dating involves going out with someone for a few hours and participating together in a few activities, in one activity or more. All right, that's dating. So Netflix and chill is not dating. Inviting somebody over to your home, it's not dating. That is for people who are more established in their relationship. You understand? Netflix and chill, and coming over to chill or have dinner or cooking for somebody, that is for people who are more established and are further along in their relationship. So it's very important to go out on dates. Okay, when you go out on dates, you get to see the person in a different setting. You get to see the person and how they react to certain situations and how they interact with people. And this is where you can start to identify red flags. All right, how they handle a situation. Will the person open, if you're a female, if that female still requires that, will the person open doors for you? The person open the car door for you? The person open the restaurant door for you, depending if you go to dinner, you understand, or if you're going to the movies or something? How does that person interact with you? How does that person cater to your safety, cater to, how aware is that person that you are with them? So that's very important, okay? Going out on dates does not have to be expensive. Well, probably the first date could be expensive because, in my opinion, an appropriate first date would be, for example, going to dinner or dinner and a movie. That for me would be an appropriate first date. And maybe the first date might be expensive. But subsequent dates do not have to be expensive. You could go hiking. You could go to the park. You could go to a theme park if that is available in your country. You can go to the beach. And as I said, starting out, you can go to dinner and a movie. Okay, you can go on a picnic. You can, get the food together. You go to a park or, a setting in St. Martin. They have Emilia Wilson Park. You can go and chill and have your picnic there, or somewhere else that you can find. Nothing else is coming to mind right now. You understand? So dates do not have to be expensive. All right, it's your idea of a date and the kind of person that you want to attract that will depict how much money you will spend on the expense of the date. All right, and dating also allows you to see if the person is trustworthy, to see if the person is on time. Trustworthy means they keep their word about what they say they're gonna do. You understand? To see if they're on time. Dating allows you to see if the person can dress properly, how they conduct themselves in public, and how they interact with other people in public. Okay, and these are ways that you can identify red flags and see if this person is really a person you'd want to build a relationship with. And listen, also, it is important to remember that dating is only dating. So you can date multiple people at once. Dating does not mean that you're gonna be involved in sexual activity, and that is the problem. Okay, a lot of people get involved in sexual activity too quickly, and that detracts from the getting to know each other part. All right, so dating is not sex. Dating is going out and getting to know each other, doing some fun activities together. All right, the third pointer is get to know the person. How can you get to know someone? When you're dating them, you're spending time together, you're going out, you're doing activities together, you're having meaningful conversation. At this point is the point where you start to have meaningful conversations when you're dating. All right? And at this point, you start to develop a friendship with each other. All right? And according to Doctors Julia and John Gottman, this is forming love maps. When you're building a relationship, it's as if you're building a house, according to these relationship experts. Dr. Gottman, the two Dr. Gottmans, Dr. Julia Gottman and Dr. John Gottman, they have done extensive research into relationships, couples therapy, and marriage therapy. So whosoever I'm going to be recommending you to on this channel are going to be experts in the field, trained, qualified professionals. Okay? And according to Doctors Julian and John Gottman, when you are building a relationship, it's like building a house. And let me introduce you to this diagram right here. If you can see it, I'm going to bring it up on the screen later on. This is the sound relationship house diagram, and at the bottom you form the foundation where you build love maps, and as you're building your love maps, you're also building trust and commitment. But I'm gonna put that up on the screen when I'm editing so you can get to see it better. Okay, so during getting to know the person that you want to build a relationship with, you're gonna be building your love maps when you have your meaningful conversations. You understand, when you're chilling together, you're getting to know each other. You know, at this point, you're gonna be finding out about the family background, about the upbringing, about how the person's relationship with their parents and siblings and so on. You find out the person's core values, you find out their future plans, you find out their aims, goals, and hopes and dreams for the future. All right, this is a part of getting to know the person, their likes and their dislikes. You understand? If they want to have children, or if they already have children, if they're divorced, you understand? And if they already have children, how is the relationship between them and their baby father or the baby mama? You understand? You want to know if there's any drama there. If you want to get involved in that, you'll get to find out if you're ready to, be a step parent. You'll have to meet the children and see how you interact with them eventually. You understand? Not in the beginning. And also the person, if you are dating somebody and you already have children, you will get to find out through dating if that person is mature enough to be a step parent to your children. So dating is very important, and getting to know each other and building love maps, the foundation of the relationship, is very important. The fourth point I have is to make your boundaries and deal breakers known from the beginning of the relationship. Boundaries are things that you will accept in the relationship, and depending on how far along the relationship are, you can compromise on your boundaries. Okay? But deal breakers, however, are what you definitely will not accept in your relationship, or in life for that matter. So if that happens, if that particular thing happens in the relationship is finished. It's over. There's no negotiation. Some deal breakers are cheating, abuse of any type, especially physical abuse. If somebody's gonna call you physical harm, that can be a deal breaker. Lying, just outright being dishonest and constantly telling lies, that is also another deal breaker. So let your deal breakers be known from the beginning, and let your boundaries be known from the beginning. You will do certain things, but at a certain point, you're gonna stop. You're not going to pass a certain limit. Those are boundaries. Deal breakers are what you will definitely not accept under no circumstance. Okay, and the fifth point that I have noted here, the fifth and final point, is you have to check the maturity of the person. All right? And many people say age is just a number, which can be true, because maturity has nothing to do with age. But then you have to decide while you're dating if this person is mature enough to match your maturity, to match your stage of development. Are you both compatible? Have you guys made that spiritual connection? That's very important. Once you are positive that you can build a life with that person, age does not matter. But of course, remember, the person has to be of adult age. Okay, we're not going to try to be forming relationships with minors and children. All right, adult age, and the age of adulthood is 18 years and over. All right, so those are a few pointers for building meaningful relationships. Let me go back over them from the beginning. The first point was be yourself. The second point was ensure that you date. The third point was get to know the person that you want to build a relationship with. The fourth point was, let me bring it up on my laptop. The fourth point was make your boundaries and deal breakers clear from the beginning. And the fifth and last point was ensure that the person is mature enough. If you found this information helpful, please do not hesitate to share it. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Share with your friends and family members the information you'll get here. Some people have to pay hundreds of dollars to receive it, but you're getting it right here for free. So share it with somebody, like, and please subscribe to my channel and show your support. Thank you very much. Have blessings to all of you. Blessings in your life. Blessings in all your endeavors. And remember, I love you all. Mwah!